So today I want to take you with me on a truly Bangkok experience. A place that to me also has a special meaning. When I first got to the city, I saw this building behind me and I told to myself, one day I want to see what this place is all about. So truly a luxury experience in Thailand, how it can look, just really make you, my goal is to document the whole 2 days it will be, take you along to the restaurants, to the pool. I'm already recording this after having experienced that place, and I can tell you it's truly world-class. It's truly an experience with the rooftop, with the pool, with the architecture of the structure. Join me on some of the most exciting futuristic experiences of Bangkok, the Park Hyatt. Well, I would say let's get into today's portion of the places. When I started to travel years ago, first time in Bangkok, I think it was 2018. This building right there impressed me the most. There's the tallest building in Thailand, the Mahanakhon, that's not it. Looks cool, it's a little bit outside. This is the coolest street, I would say. We're around the Siam district. And this place, I didn't even know it's a hotel until a couple of years ago. Once I found out, I was like, wow, this looks crazy. And today, we're gonna call it home. Incredible. So this whole thing from all different angles, the building looks different. On the bottom is the mall, on top this is all the hotel. I have no idea what to expect. Well, let's see what type of experience you can get in Bangkok. So guys, rolling in, so the hotel is basically inside of the Embassy Mall. That's like the first 4 or 5 floors. What's on top? We're gonna find out. So just walked in, pretty nice bar, open area, seeing all of Bangkok from here, but most interestingly I would say this thing here. So just got into the room, have to tell you, expectations were high, excitement is high, and I think for a good reason. Let's walk in. Wow, this room, so basically what we just looked at the building, this is a corner room. You walk in and this is pretty much what you get, a 180 view of Bangkok. You can see the whole city from here, and when I walked in I'm like, is this the best view ever? Definitely might be. So basically on the other side is the Siam Mall, the big one, but actually I think this is the better view to give you an idea of the room. Nice big bed in one corner, humongous TV right in front of it here. Nice little seating area, as you see, perfectly utilized. And seriously, this view, so a panoramic window is always sick, but this, like basically, this is kind of like the whole building is rounded and you really see it. And it makes the room actually feel really huge. Like it's a large room, got a nice little study, can sit here, still have the whole view. Just checked the mini bar. If you know the, what is it? Daniel Craig advertisement, Belvedere vodka. That's the first thing I see when I open up. Then you're like, wow, what is that? Whiskey, iron balls. You always have options if you have balls. That's what it says. So just put up my own little music box here to actually have a Bose in the corner, but that's how I'm usually traveling these days. And seriously, this view, wow. And another nice moment. I just already checked it out. Just everything packed so nicely. Park Hyatt Bangkok. Wow, wow, wow. And Park Hyatt Bangkok, little bottles of water. So this has been the room. Just checked in, I would say. Let's see what this building's all about. Let's go for a little tour. Look chop, already finished half of it. So it's kind of like little tiny thin jellies filled with some, I think, a type of
beans.
That's what I said, but is it true? Made from mung beans, coconut milk, coated with gelatin, painted with natural food coloring. This one, they even put a little leaf on top, as if it's like a real fruit. And it tastes actually really good, not too sweet. Super nice. finally ventured out to the pool, or actually here. What I didn't realize right away is that the pool is down there. Here's like a nice laying area with an elevation, and the cool part is from here you see even more of Bangkok. So this is like the highest level, got 3 beds laying down there, and what you don't see as much from, let's say, if you're more in there, is the whole building. The sun's shining on it right now, a bit of a, let's say, tainted light, but super nice skyline. Under us is the big mall, and here have also like a pretty nice skyline, which pretty much you also see from the pool. And I have to say, together with this whole area, I can see why this pool has been, what was it, voted best pool of 2023. Just because the pool itself is not like the largest, the biggest, but with the building in front of it, especially when you're kind of like walking in from the side, and with this laying area, probably one of the best city pools, like city hotel pools. It's also really peaceful. Like back there is a bit of an air conditioner, which kind of like helps to even out any type of noise that you might hear. So super peaceful, especially down here. You hear it. It's actually quite busy right now. It's a Saturday today, but yeah. So in the very morning, the pool is like most lit, and the sun's a little bit more there. And as of right now, gonna get a little bit of a tan, a little bit of a dip, and that's the pool. And so we're in. Come in. I have to tell you, this might be one of the coldest pools in Thailand. Not super cold, but usually, if the sun's shining on it all day, kind of like heats up. But here you have a very nice refresher, especially considering right now Bangkok like 34 or 5 degrees. During the day you heat up, you jump in first, a little bit cold, but after a couple of seconds, super nice. And so jumping is a bit tricky, as you know me. I jump into pools for a living basically at this point. No, let's say it like that, just because it's so peaceful on the side of the pool, I can say it has quite a unique vibe. You hear the city a little bit, you feel it, but it's not like you're right inside of it, even though you are super central. Like later, I'm gonna check out tomorrow, probably gonna walk around the main areas a little bit, but yeah, what a vibe, especially in the evening. So top 10 pools, it is. I'm wondering, my number 1, if you can guess, was recent. Guys, so before we continue today's video, overlooking the ocean right now, quick word from today's video sponsor, Level 8. You see, for quite a while now I've been troubling with this amazing carry-on suitcase, Level 8 generally. The quality, the build, this is their aluminium Gibraltar suitcase. I've also have a checked luggage with them. They have so many different functional options on their website. They have a lifetime limited warranty on them. You can also check out their Instagram. Sometimes they're giving away a suitcase for free. They have some exclusive discounts every once in a while, but I'm telling you one thing. My code, Danny15, will give you 15% off their entire range. I absolutely love the aluminum suitcase. Many people that have been watching my videos got it as well, but personally also their Pro carry-on looks very convenient with a laptop sleeve for quick access, and some of their checked luggages, especially the one with the wide grip, looks like you can put in even more things in there. So really innovative, but at the same time super high quality suitcases. If you're planning any time soon a trip, wherever it might be, Dubai, Kuala Lumpur, Sri Lanka, Bali, there's hundreds of different countries, but I'm telling you, there's no other suitcase just like Level 8. I came up with that on the fly right now, so guys, I'll leave all the details in the description. So we are on the roof of the Park Hyatt. Seriously, I'll tell you everything in a second, but just got a little tour, saw some of the most amazing, like seriously, restaurants. And the rooftop here, you know, I'm a big rooftop guy. Look at that, guys. Smells good.
As you know, Johnny Walker is the blue label is the most premium. So,
and as you see, the sun is down, This is the 9th floor, so they have so many different kinds of little, what would you call it? They're like balconies. This one you get this amazing view of the MRT driving by in both directions. Basically, you're looking at the main street of Bangkok. And now that the sun is down, I mean, this is already a nice view. This is also where the room is facing to. And for some reason, this one's quite secret. The hotel is full of little secrets. They have secret rooms. And even though this one is not a secret, nobody's really here because it's kind of like in the back of the hotel. Most people don't go here. And another room, which probably is going to be much busier today, is the very top, somewhere there in the corner. During the tour, when we first got here yesterday, got an idea, but not in the evening. So let's go check it out. Ooh, so made it to the roof. I think 36th floor we are, and seriously, all these humongous buildings, usually you look from below up. Here we're pretty much on the level with them. So this is where we just have been down there, basically those buildings, and the bar I believe opens at 5:30 every day. So amazing rooftop spot, open until midnight or something. And we're gonna be eating right now actually. One floor below, grill. The restaurant itself looks really cool, motorbikes, kind of like, if you've seen the movie Kingsman, kind of looks like the shop a little bit. A lot of gold, very gentleman style, whiskey, cigars, things like that. So very, very cool. Very different from like the lower ground where we were eating earlier today.
And then finally the hamachi crudo. This one's with some Australian finger lime, avocado puree, and some burnt orange.
Yes, thanks very much. Заяц. Ну, погоди. It is the next morning here at the Park Hyatt. So the same place that is the restaurant is in the morning the breakfast, open kitchen. You see they're firing it up, they're going crazy there. So amazing breakfast. So I wouldn't say it's like the largest hotel breakfast I've ever seen, like in terms of choice, which to me personally is a bit stressful if there's too much choice, honestly. So everything super neat. Everything also looks very like super high quality, basically, let's say it. And yeah, decided to sit outside right by the pool. And the slogan of the hotel is something like a tranquil oasis inside of the city of Bangkok. And actually at first I was like, oh, we're like the most busy district, like what's going on? But actually if you're in the back here, there's no buildings right in front of it, so you barely hear the city. It's actually really quiet, birds are flying around. And yeah, for breakfast what we're looking at is, I'm going quite humble today. Usually I'm going crazy at breakfast buffet, but I'm still kind of full from yesterday. So Chinese pork, barbecue, a little bit of steamed broccoli, a little miso soup, little carrot juice, which I don't like, but Huberman said it's very good. And yeah, some of these things. Snake fruit. I've never seen a small snake fruit like that. It's Thai, I guess. Usually the Indonesian one is bigger, but yeah, amazing. And overall, the vibes of Bangkok that you're getting up here is truly unmatched. So what I just realized is that the building is in the shape of an infinity sign. So if you see it from the beginning, I showed you how it looks. It's kind of like an arc, it's going up, there's levels going down, and just all on top of us. If you look from all the way on top, it's kind of like an infinity sign. Probably cannot fly my own bird around here, but on their page I kind of like saw the aerial shot from on top. Now let's say, let me give you a little tour. So this is the bar. They have a bunch of these little terraces on different levels. So the room, obviously an absolute highlight, and it's actually really quiet inside of the room, by the pool also. Here in the bar, right in front of the lobby, obviously it's also accessible to the public, so if you just want to come by, sit down, have a drink. So this over here is the lobby area, and what they also mention is that the owner of this particular Park Hyatt is, let's say, very into art. There's art pieces all over the hotel, here being one of them. Most of them is from one particular Thai artist. So basically walking in, this is where we earlier checked in. Once again have like a butterfly art work over there. And walking down is probably my favorite, let's say, aesthetic part of the lobby area. Is just this really impressive hallway going down to the breakfast area. And actually what they mentioned is that this marble in the wall has been carved by water. So this one whole block with water, they carved it in. There's one of those also in our room, so basically artwork all over the hotel. Really cool. This thing hanging over there is by, as far as I remember, a Japanese artist. It's kind of like a, let's say, metaphorical dragon, or how do you say that? Abstract dragon with this metal structure on the roof. And earlier when I've been walking through, they had live music over here, and the cool thing is the breakfast is also right by the pool, so looking forward to have that as well. Let me show you the outside area. So this is like really fancy, fine dining, you know. Upstairs, the bar is actually really cool, a little bit like Kingsman style to me, like if you have seen the movie. I'll show it later to you, but yeah, obviously in many ways to highlight the pool. And the way this sun shines on is actually quite interesting. At every time of the day, the sun is obviously circling around the hotel. So right now there's like a little bit of sun in the morning, I think it's more. And on their Instagram page, I've seen the pool has been voted something like best pool in 2023. And I have to say, with the building, you know, I'm crazy about pools. Asia especially, Malaysia, Thailand, the Dubai pools are incredible. I cannot say which one's my favorite, but just because of the architecture, because you're seeing the super unique building, I can understand why they got the vote last year. Here like a nice little garden, and so this is, let's say, the main space of the hotel. Nice to walk around, and it's really peaceful actually and calm, even though we're like super very much in the bustling Bangkok. So temperature is quite nice around this time of the day. We are at the embassy room, so one level lower from the lobby. You go through this really nice hallway, and Catalonian food. So basically they said the chef here is a legend, but what I can know for sure is that I think this is like the first proper real Michelin restaurant, and the food is really fine dining. So everything in little small portions. They told me that this will open my, what is it gonna open?
Palate.
My palate, and they recommend that you eat it whole. I feel like my palate is opening. No, seriously, it's like a little drop, and it just kind of like punches in your mouth and it disappears. And so pretty much Spanish cuisine, but not like, you know, the usual like you would think, tapas, whatever. Super interesting thing. So this is a savory churros, so not sweet, with, what is it?
Caviar.
Caviar on top. Tastes like Hotel Ratsakrai. Really good. So the main course, wait for that, but all these small little things. Here's some bread with some cheese inside, jamon on top. Oh my god.
Back of the bottom, you're going to see this sticker, which means has to be from Ria's Bike Sauce, has to be.
Open your palate. Funny, huh?
Really funny. So oily. It's like olive oil, but eatable. Really, really funny. It's something like Parmigiano chips with avocado and something inside.
Tastes much better than expected. Like, it looks very simple, but
It looks very simple,
I haven't
but
tried that actually.
you can feel.
You should try this one. No, we're on it.
you can feel different flavors at the same time, and it's kind of confusing, but I wanna eat more to like. I'm curious about caviar.
This is my favorite.
This is your favorite?
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
Crazy.
Big recommendation movie like that, a menu. We feel like proper connoisseurs here.
Yeah, it's like sweet and sour and creamy and crispy at the same time. It's crazy.
Right now, hop in for the churros.
I'm a really caviar lover, and black caviar is my top one, so I was waiting for this moment.
Welcome to Embassy Catalan. For the next course, we serve confit mushroom and put around with the migas. The migas is just like the kutong cooked with the chorizo. And on the middle, we put the egg sui in the 63. And next, I will put it is about cheese form. The cheese is come from the north of the Spain. You can smelling about the smoke when you eat together.
So, a rare sighting of a drunk D. Guys, somehow we wandered into a wine tasting. I wasn't aware that tonight's going to be wine tasting. This is the 6th in a round today from the north of Spain. They're all from there. So, we got the next round. They're all very nice small size. Just to get the feeling, the taste. You're gonna love that. Super creamy. Wow.
What is it? What's inside?
Some mushrooms, the cream, the truffle on top. It's crazy good. I'm too drunk to tell you what it is. What's up?
Okay.
I just brought you on the channel to give us the food reviews. I don't do that shit.
We have foie gras with something I forget with what exactly, but we have some pastries, and it's all from Catalonia, Spain. So good.
Exquisite.
Very good liver. It's like buttery. You can't even like feel it. You can't feel the texture, only taste of foie gras. Also something sweet and something like sour sweet, and this pastry is insane, exquisite. Yeah, professional executor of the langoustine.
So the professional executor.
Yep.
Bilingual professional executor. Try it. It's a shrimp, clearly.
No, it's a langoustine.
All
Can't
right.
you see?
Try it, you're drunk.
Pure meat.
Cool. So just do
Chocolate.
a quick shot of everything. So we're back. I would say this is my new official favorite view of Bangkok. So before I thought it was the Icon Siam, and this is actually going to be another place that was on my list for a very long time to check out. The river, the Chao Phraya River. Seriously, Bangkok, I liked it always, but now after coming so many times, this one I truly kind of understand how I feel about the place. And today's experience, the Park Hyatt experience, as I said, to me has also in a way a special meaning, because when the very first time I came here, I absolutely love these like subways passing by. There's actually a cafe, the bookstore that I think I've also showed today, right under the hotel. You can get a very similar view. So if you just want to sip on a coffee, obviously the hotel is also open to the public, you know, like lunch, whatever, the rooftop. Very nice view, very nice vibe. Let's say it like that. My highlight in terms of restaurants, food, everywhere, the quality was amazing. The fish in the living room restaurant, kind of like behind the lobby, but together with the vibe, together with, let's say, what type of food they're serving, which is seafood and meat, the grill on the 35th floor was absolutely amazing. The Spanish experience was truly a first time, very unique, fine dining, and just how long it was going on, how much wine there was. I don't know if you see it in the footage, but got a bit boozy that night, and overall 2 full days here. I can confidently say that this place doesn't just look cool. The whole experience here is in my top 3 hotels of all time. In case you're new here, on the channel for the past couple of years to document my life around the idea of building a life of freedom around the world. And on the one side, it's kind of like my day-to-day life, going to places that offer more. Especially back in the day, I was always covering how much more you can get in certain countries. And I think Thailand, in a way, some people look at it as still kind of like a Southeast Asia, developing nation. I have to tell you, the way I see it is, it's truly developing, in the sense that this futuristic city center, this type of hotel experience, which is truly world-class, you don't get into many places. So on that note, there's another place I wanted to go to. Either we're gonna do it right now or we're gonna do it in a separate video, as I mentioned, by the river, really doing a little bit my bucket list experiences. And so covering different hotels, especially my go-to is always, I'm a big fan of these like different architecture concepts with the infinity on top. I'm hoping I can get my hands on some aerial footage. If you have seen it, we have succeeded, which is obviously a bit tricky in Thailand. And so if you're new here, I hope you enjoyed me taking along, very unfiltered, just really documenting the full experience here. If you want to see where I am right now, you can join me on Instagram to stay up to date. And well, on that note, you too, the world to see. The essence of life in itself, and everything that you say just takes the world with you. People will love you for who you are, but just because the way you are doesn't mean that you can keep becoming, because that's what all life is about. It's like a plant, it's a seed, it starts growing, and growth is the only sign of life. So just tell the world how Bangkok is.
Thank you for believing in me, big man, big wise man.
I like